Let me ask you a question. When you open your closet, do you feel calm, or do you feel overwhelmed by years of clothes staring back at you? For many senior ladies, that closet isn't just full of clothes. It's full of memories, guilt, and a quiet weight that makes it hard to let go. But here's the truth. Holding on to too much isn't just stealing your space. It's stealing your peace of mind. Research shows that clutter, especially in personal spaces like closets, raises stress, drains your energy, and even impacts your daily choices. Because when you stand in front of a stuffed closet, you don't feel joy, you feel frustration. And that frustration silently follows you into your day. This video isn't about shaming you for holding on to clothes you once loved. It's about revealing extreme yet simple closet cleanout hacks designed specifically for senior women in 2025. Hacks that respect your body, your lifestyle, your memories, while finally giving you back the freedom to open that closet and smile. So, stay with me until the end, because each hack builds on the last, and if you miss even one, you'll lose the system that makes this transformation possible. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly how to strip away the clutter, reclaim your space, and breathe easier every morning when you get dressed. Let's begin. Hack number 1. The backwards hanger test. Here's the truth. Most closets are filled with clothes we think we might wear, but deep down, we know we won't. They just sit there, taking up space and making us feel guilty every time we see them. But how do you know, for sure, which clothes to keep and which ones to let go? That's where the backwards hanger test comes in. It's simple. At the start of the season, turn every hanger in your closet backwards. Each time you wear something, hang it back the right way. At the end of 3 months, take a look. Every hanger still backwards. That's an item you didn't wear, not even once. And if you didn't reach for it in 3 months, chances are you won't in the future. This method doesn't force you to make emotional decisions right away. It lets time do the work. Instead of battling guilt over each blouse or jacket, you let the reality of your habits show you the truth. And when you finally donate those untouched clothes, you'll feel lighter, not regretful, because you'll know you didn't actually need them. I once spoke to a senior lady who swore she needed every dress in her closet. But after 3 months of the backwards hanger test, she realized half of her dresses never turned around. She laughed and said, "It wasn't the clothes I was holding on to, it was the memories." That simple shift helped her donate 3 bags of clothes without tears. So, ask yourself, if you tried this test today, how many hangers would stay backwards? Be honest. Because the answer might surprise you, and it might just be the first step toward a closet that works for your life now, not 20 years ago. Hack number 2. The 2-box method. One of the biggest reasons closets become overwhelming is because everything is crammed together. Clothes you wear, clothes you never touch, clothes that don't fit anymore, and clothes you've kept for years just in case. It all blends into one big pile, making decisions feel impossible. That's where the 2-box method comes to the rescue. Here's how it works. Grab 2 boxes or baskets before you begin. Label one maybe and the other goodbye. As you go through your closet, ask yourself about each item. Do I love this? Do I wear it? Does it fit comfortably today? If the answer is yes, it stays. If the answer is no, it goes straight into the goodbye box. And if you hesitate, it goes into the maybe box. The secret is this. You don't have to make every decision today. The maybe box gives you permission to wait. You can set it aside for 30 or 60 days, and if you don't miss those items during that time, you'll know it's safe to let them go. That little pause makes decluttering less stressful and far less emotional. I once knew a woman who kept dozens of old blouses just in case. She told me she couldn't part with them because they reminded her of different stages of life. But when she used the 2-box method, she realized she never once went back to her maybe box. It made her laugh, because it showed her she wasn't really attached to the blouses, she was just afraid of making a final choice. When she finally donated them, she felt a wave of relief she hadn't expected. So, let me ask you, if you used the 2-box method today, how many of your clothes would actually stay in your closet? And how many would quietly sit in that goodbye box, finally ready to free up your space and your mind? Hack number 3, the seasonal swap system. Closets become overwhelming not because of how much we wear, but because of how much we see all at once. That's why the seasonal swap system is a total game changer, especially for senior ladies who want their space to feel lighter and less stressful. Here's how it works. Instead of keeping every item of clothing in your closet year-round, you rotate them by season. At the start of spring and summer, pull out all your warm weather clothes, light blouses, airy dresses, comfortable sandals, and put away the bulky sweaters, heavy coats, and boots in a labeled bin or another storage area. When fall and winter roll around, do the reverse. This system instantly cuts down what you see in your closet by almost half. Imagine opening your wardrobe and only seeing clothes you can wear today. No digging past winter coats when it's 90 degrees outside, and no staring at sleeveless tops in the middle of December. I once worked with a senior who said this hack completely changed how she felt about her mornings. Before, she'd stand in front of her closet for 15 minutes, sighing because nothing felt right. After adopting the seasonal swap, she smiled and said, "Every outfit I see now is one I can actually wear." That small shift saved her time, energy, and stress every single day. And here's the real power. When you swap, you also review. If something didn't get worn last season, ask yourself, why keep it for the next? Donate it, gift it, or let it go. Over time, your closet won't just be lighter by season, it will be lighter forever. So here's my question for you. If you opened your closet right now, how many clothes are staring back that you won't wear for months? Wouldn't it feel like a relief to see only what you need today? Hack number 4. The outfit formula trick. Here's the truth. Most women only wear 20% of their wardrobe 80% of the time. The rest sits in the closet, taking up space, making decisions harder, and creating guilt for clothes that never see the light of day. That's why the outfit formula trick is such a powerful decluttering tool. Instead of holding on to every possible style, create 2 to 3 simple outfit formulas that you actually love to wear. For example, a comfortable pair of trousers plus a soft blouse plus a cardigan, a knee-length dress plus flats plus a light scarf, a pair of jeans plus a tunic top plus supportive shoes. When you identify the formulas that make you feel good, you'll start to notice how many clothes in your closet don't fit those formulas. And those extras, they're only creating clutter. I once spoke with a 68-year-old woman who had a closet filled with just-in-case clothes, formal suits from her working years, trendy pieces she never wore, and shoes that hurt her feet. When we built her outfit formulas, she suddenly realized half her closet didn't serve her current life at all. She donated them, kept only what fit her formulas, and for the first time in decades, she said, "Getting dressed is easy again." This trick also saves money and energy. Instead of chasing new styles, you build around your tried-and-true formulas. Shopping becomes focused, clutter stops piling up, and your mornings feel stress-free. So here's a gentle challenge for you. What's one outfit formula that always makes you feel confident and comfortable? Write it down, build around it, and let the rest go. Hack number 5, the 5-out rule. This is for the days when you feel stuck, when motivation is low, and even opening the closet feels overwhelming. The 5-out rule says this: whenever you step into your closet, you must choose 5 items to remove, no exceptions. They could be shoes you never wear, blouses that don't fit right, or accessories gathering dust. At first, you might think, 5 pieces. That's nothing. But let me tell you, 5 pieces a day adds up to 35 items a week. That's over 140 items in a single month. And here's the truth. Most older women are holding on to far more than that. I recall speaking to a woman in her 60s who said she tried the 5-out rule every Saturday morning. Within 3 months, she had cleared 2 full donation bags, and for the first time in years, she could slide her hangers freely without fighting with them. She laughed and said, "My closet finally breathes, and so do I." This hack works because it's not overwhelming. You don't need hours, just a decision. And every time you pull those 5 items, you're proving to yourself that you're capable of letting go, and capable of creating space for what really matters. So let me ask you, if you opened your closet right now, could you pick 5 things you know deep down you'll never wear again? And if you can, why not start today? Hack number 6, the suitcase test. Here's a little secret that makes decluttering easier by giving you a new perspective. Instead of staring at your closet, overwhelmed by rows of clothes, imagine this. You're packing one suitcase for a month-long trip. What would you choose? Most senior ladies I've worked with are shocked by how few items actually make the cut. A couple of comfortable tops, a few bottoms you love, a jacket that goes with everything, and one or two special pieces. That's it. Everything else suddenly feels extra. One woman told me after trying the suitcase test, she realized that 70% of her wardrobe hadn't been touched in years. They were just space fillers. So she gave herself permission to keep only the clothes that would earn a spot in that imaginary suitcase. The rest, she donated them, knowing someone else could finally use them. This trick works because it forces you to think in terms of necessity, comfort, and joy, not guilt or what ifs. And the result is a closet that truly fits your life today, not the life you lived decades ago. So here's my challenge to you. If you packed a suitcase tonight, what items would make it in, and which ones would be left hanging in the closet, waiting forever? Hack number 7, the celebration outfit rule. Now, I saved this one for last because it's both practical and emotional. So many senior ladies I've spoken with hold on to closets full of someday clothes, the dress for a party that never came, the fancy suit for an occasion that passed, or the smaller size they hoped to wear again. And yet, every time they see those clothes, instead of joy, they feel a pang of guilt. Here's the truth. You deserve clothes that celebrate the woman you are today. Not the past version of you. Not the maybe one day version. The celebration outfit rule means you keep only the outfits that make you feel strong, confident, and comfortable right now. One woman, in her late 60s, shared a story that gave me chills. She opened her closet and realized that almost all her special occasion clothes were from her 40s. She hadn't worn them in decades, but every time she saw them, she felt older, heavier, and less like herself. So, she decided to try the celebration outfit rule. She gave away the clothes that no longer fit her life and kept only the ones that made her feel beautiful today. She told me later, for the first time in years, my closet felt like it belonged to me, not to a younger version of me I'll never be again. And that's what this hack is about. It's not just decluttering, it's reclaiming your confidence. When you open your closet, you should see a collection of outfits that make you smile, not sigh. That's how you know your wardrobe is finally working for you, not against you. So here's my challenge. If you had to choose just 3 outfits today that make you feel like celebrating you, your body, and your life, what would they be? And why are you still holding on to the rest? And there you have it. 10 powerful, no-nonsense closet clean-out hacks designed especially for senior ladies. From creating a capsule wardrobe to letting go of someday clothes, each hack was about one thing: giving you back your freedom, your space, and your confidence. But let me ask you something right now. Are you just going to watch this video, nod along, and then go back to your same overflowing closet? Or are you finally ready to take that first real step toward peace and simplicity? Because here's the truth, if you don't start today, the clutter will still be there tomorrow. And a year from now, you'll wish you had started today. So, I'm challenging you. Don't let this just be another video you watch. Try one hack. Just one. Even if it's as simple as setting a 10-minute timer or choosing 3 outfits that make you feel beautiful today. One small action can snowball into a life-changing habit. And before you leave, I need to ask, why haven't you subscribed yet? If you're serious about decluttering, about living lighter and freer as a senior woman in 2025, then subscribing ensures you'll never miss the next secret, the next tip, the next gentle push you need. And if you don't want to subscribe, tell me why in the comments. I want to hear your reason. Because this isn't just about clothes. This is about freedom. About dignity. About making sure your home reflects the strong, beautiful woman you are right now. Don't wait another day. Start today. And together, we'll turn your closet and your life into a space of calm and confidence.